Hi guys, I'm Charlotte from Lots Lipstick and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a video that some of you might have seen coming, some of you might recognise. So if you've been following me for a long time, then you'll know that every month I add a blog post to my series called Birchbox VS Glossybox. And this series is where I compare each monthly subscription box to each other and decide which one has better products and which one wins that month. Now, I posted this month's one on Friday, so head over to lipsticklifeandlaughter.wordpress.com to check that out and see which I thought won on initial glances. But I had the idea that since I'm now making YouTube videos as well, I could actually test out the products and then see which ones I like best, which I'm going to continue using, what I might end up even repurchasing after I've used it. Obviously I don't have enough face space to try all of the products, but I'll try as many as I can. There's some that are like this month I had 2 eyebrow products. Well, I'm not going to use both of them because then to have a different product on each brow, and that just doesn't that's just going to look stupid, isn't it? Also, the tree is reflecting a weird light on my neck and face, so sorry about that. Still figuring it out, but this is the best place where I'm not going to look too dark in my room that I've figured out so far. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Throughout this video I'm going to be doing my makeup with products that I already own that aren't from the Glossybox and Birchbox whenever I'm missing an item. So for instance, I'll be using my The Ordinary Serum foundation, which I use almost every day because I don't have a foundation in these boxes. So I hope that makes sense, and I'll list all the products that I use down below. You will not believe what just happened. I was just sifting this loose powder, my Effect rice powder, into the lid, and the sifter fell out and powder fell all over my dressing table. I managed to salvage most of it, thank God, but I'm gonna have to be a lot more careful when I'm using this in the future. Anyway, it's now time for blush, and this product came in my Birchbox. I've just closed my blinds. It's a sample size of Benefit Cosmetics Galifornia blush. It's a really nice corally pink, so I'm just going to test that out. I'm using my Spectrum A05 brush. That's a really pretty colour. It's not too in your face, it's nice and subtle. I'm going to run a powder brush over it to try and blend it with a translucent colour a bit better. I always do this when my brush has got loads of colour on it. It's better to use another brush with a translucent colour on, or something similar skin colour, to blend it out. Okay, so it's now time for brows, and I got 2 brow products this month. One of them was in Birchbox and one of them was in Glossybox. In my Birchbox I got the Eyeko brown liner in medium, which is like a felt tip similar to an eyeliner except it's a brown. I also got the Bang Beauty, what are they calling it? Brow cream they're calling it, in the shade dark brown, and that came with a little brush as well, an angled brush. Except the brown, it's not, look, it's a red based brown and it's way lighter than my hair colour. So I'm not sure this is going to work, and I do need to film another video, a little section for a video for Demon after I filmed this. So I think I'm going to go with the one that's probably more similar to my actual eyebrow colour. Let me just swatch it and check. Yes, I'm going to go with the Eyeko one. Run a spoolie through my brows first. Okay, so I can't find the spoolie I usually use, so I'm just going to have to use this one that's not got a brand on it. This isn't too pigmented, which is good, because you don't want to slap on loads of dark colour onto your brow. How pigmented can we build it up to be though? That is the question, because look how light it starts off as. Okay, we are running into the problem I thought we might, that it's hard to differ the colour on your arch to the front of your brow. It's all kind of one colour rather than going from like a feathery lighter look to darker towards the end. But it doesn't look horrible, I don't really dislike it. It's not a very bold brow, which sometimes you don't want a bold brow, so I'm quite happy with this product actually, and it's quite a nice colour. It's a very similar colour to my hair, if not slightly darker. It's more like a black brown than a dark brown. So I'm quite pleased with this. And I'm going to do my other eyebrow now. Okay, that's both brows done. I'm actually quite happy with them. I might put a brow gel through them as well, just to add a bit more brown back into them so they're not as harsh. But I will do that off camera and I will be back for the next product. So I've just done my eyes and I put some bronzer on my crease and I put the Benefit California blush on my lid as well, because I thought I often use bronzer in my crease, so why not see if I can use blush on my lid, and it worked really nicely for a nice like subtle bit of colour on your lid, nothing too in your face, something quick and easy to do, and it's also good for travelling because that means you don't need to take as many items with you. But I've just put some lip balm on, and whilst I'm waiting for that to sink in a bit because my lips are really sore at the minute, I'm going to test out a different product. This is the Beauty Protector Protecting Volume Spray. And I've had products from this brand in Birchbox before. This one's from Birchbox. And they're quite nice. They're nothing like too amazing. I didn't really fall in love with them. So I'll try this out and see how it works, because who doesn't love a bit of volume? I may have to look in this mirror. Oh, definitely need to brush through that. That does not look good. Oh, it just looks wet now. It feels a bit sticky, which is weird. Okay, so my camera died and I quickly put my battery on charge and went to go and have some breakfast. And then Connor has saved my life and let me borrow his battery camera because we have many of the same cameras. So I am back much sooner than I thought I would be. Also, Harry, my housemate, asked if he could have a shout out, so hi Harry, I hope you actually watch this, unlike when you ask for a shout out on the radio and don't listen. But yeah, as I was saying, that hairspray, what was it called again? The Protect and Volume spray. It's not really giving me much like, my hair's quite thick anyway and it's not really giving me more than I already had, and it's kind of just made my hair look a bit like, do you know when you have something sticky in your hair and it like sticks it together but it doesn't look like sticky? So it's kind of like in thick strands. It doesn't look awful, but I'm not pleased with it. If I want more volume and texture, I just would use the salt spray instead. Actually, I should give Harry a proper shout out because he did buy me a croissant this morning, so thank you for that, Harry. So now on to lips. It's the Karl Lagerfeld and Model Co lip liner in the shade Rosewood. So I'm going to have to pick a lip colour that's similar to this. It's like a mauvey pink. So I'll put this on and then decide on the colour. Okay, so this liner is really creamy and it's a really nice pinky colour. It's not too like bright pink, so it could be used with multiple different colours. Rather than if it was like a neon or bright in your face pink, you'd be limited to the colours you could use it for. So I'm quite happy with this. I always think if a makeup artist puts their name on the product, then it is going to be really good. So I was right, and I am really enjoying this, so I need to pick a lip colour to wear with it. I think I might actually go with the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lip in Berlin, I think this one is. Yeah, I'm loving this shade at the minute, and it's a very similar colour to that pencil, so I may as well go with this one. This is actually a lot more like corally than the lip liner, but it's going to work together because they're both like a subtle pink. I'm just going to do a swatch of the lip liner for you on my hand. I've tried to take off these swatches of the brow product that I did, or where I was like scribbling on my hand with it to take off some, I got like foundation on it, to try and take that off. But it's like stained, so sorry if you can see that. Hoping it's not going to stain my brows in a weird way, but we'll have to find out later. So that is the colour. It's a really nice shade, and I think it's such a creamy pencil, it's not too dry. I've had a lot of lip liners that are dry, that you could put this all over your lips and then put a like gloss on the top or a lip topper on the top. So this could be like your main lip colour, and that would work really nicely. It's a really nice colour. Now this, I knew I would like it as soon as I opened my Glossybox, and I could smell it straight away. The smell hit me in the face. It's the Pure and Fabulous Wild Garden Water Lily perfume, and I absolutely love the smell of lilies, and this is no exception. I'm slightly disappointed. I did mention this in my blog post that I put up on Friday, if you don't know. I have sprayed it a few times, but just because I needed to spray it all over me as soon as I opened my box. I don't know if you can see, it's filled up to about there. That's like halfway up the bottle. Like, why are you not filled to the top? But anyway, it smells really good. It's really like a fresh florally scent. Also, the top of the bottle's a bit wet, so I don't know if there's a leak in it. I'll have to keep it stood upright. It smells so good. It smells, reminds me of the spring. Other products that I got, if I don't use them, there will be a few that I don't use. I will mention them, but head over to my blog to actually find out what they are. So there was a toner, a moisturiser, a scalp scrub, and a face mask which I got, which I'm not going to mention, which some of them seem really exciting, some of them don't. But if you want to know what they are, do head and check out my blog post so you can find out what I have missed out. And the last product that I'm going to show you in this video is not beauty or makeup related at all, and I'm not sure why Glossybox sent this out. The antibacterial hand and body wipes. These would have been helpful a few months ago for festival season, to be honest with you, whereas now I don't really need them. I do use antibacterial gel, and obviously that's better for the environment than these because you're going to have to throw these away, but I will use one on my hands, and let's see if it gets rid of that stain actually that the brow products have. That smells so good. It smells really fresh. It doesn't say what scent it is. It just smells really like clean and fresh, but it doesn't smell like alcohol-y like a lot of antibacterial gel does. It's taken off that swatch straight away, but it's not really getting rid of those stains. Actually, one plus with wipes over gel is your hands aren't going to be sticky. So yeah, I mean, it's an antibacterial wipe. I've not got a microscope or anything, so I can't test if it has actually worked or not, but it says it kills 99.9% of bacteria, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you get a subscription box, I hope that you liked yours and you're happy with what you got this month. Let me know what you got that was different to me, because I'm always interested to see what differences people have in their boxes. There's always this set few products that everyone gets, and then they mix it up a bit, like this perfume. My friend Claudia didn't get it in her one, but I did, and honestly I'm happy I did because I love different perfumes. I love having different smells to mix up my life. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe and like this video so that you can catch all my other videos that I put up. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at LotsLipstick. On Facebook I'm Charlotte Lingham Media, and you can check out my blog at lipsticklifeandlaughter.wordpress.com, and there you'll be able to check out the products that I haven't mentioned in this video properly or haven't shown you, so make sure you head over to my blog to check that out, and I will see you all soon. Thanks for watching, bye!